I didn't check the fuel filter. I shined the light through it, looked alright to me. I'm not going to muck around with it. The impeller, as you know, was in pretty good condition. Could probably get another year out of it. So just to be on the safe side, I changed it anyway. No use going through all that whole exercise about changing it, because it hasn't had much use. I'm not going to change the thermostat. I don't see any point in that, because the worst scenario would be the impeller. If that was bad, then I'll probably change the thermostat. So the moment of truth is this motor hasn't started for probably over 2 months now. I've decarbed the spark plugs only, just cleaned them up a bit, checked the gap. I didn't put new ones in because I was going to decarb the carburetors, but after reading a bit more on the web, I've decided not to. Looking at the intake throttles, they look pretty clean to me, so I don't see any point. So what we're going to do is crank her over and see what happens. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure the settings are right, but we'll see what happens from there. Anyway, fast throttle up. I'm going to use the choke and we can see whether the carburetor bodies are going to work. Got a feeling that top carburetor isn't correct. See what happens. Try and get some of that oil in. Plenty of gas there. That time I just turned without choking. Do the same. So those carbies have been primed all this time. And we'll just let that run. You'll hear it speed up as it warms up. sanded this back a bit, so I've got to wet sand this. Put the bearing hubs back on. Drill the hole through there for the air underneath the floor. Bolt the seats in. Cut the bolts off for the engine. They don't stick out so much. Fixing the battery, fixing the bilge pump. Test a few other things and that's about it. So almost there. Right now I'm going to put the silencer back over the carburetors and restart it and let it run some more. That's it. I'm pretty pleased with that. No further dramas. They say to run things in the tank because it's better, puts back pressure on the gearbox. But at least you can run it in gear forward and back. But the water does get polluted, so that water is running through your cylinder head. So not always a good thing, I guess, in the long run. This is just a test thing.